What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity. Here in the HermitCraft server, being a busy little bee, as always. I was just got through reading all the comments from last episode, thus far. I don't know, it's been out, it's most of the day. I'm actually starting recording pretty late today. I've been tinkering around with a whole bunch of stuff. To start with, though, there's a couple different things in the comments. People were saying that I could have done a little better, which I still think is a little debatable, but I just wanted to address. First things first, the storage. As you can see, last time we were like all red in here, and these, mind you, are all 64K terminals. Most everything's in the green now, at least we're over here, and it's probably still working itself out. But we set up this trash can, and we set it up to void out a bunch of the stuff at the export bus. People were suggesting that I put, instead of an export bus here, that maybe I put like a storage bus so it would just immediately void the stuff out, which it definitely could be a thing. It would kind of maybe be a smarter thing, but our problem is we already had the stuff in our storage, and storage buses they only take new incoming stuff. They don't clear out your old stuff unless you use that whole little disk defragmenter thing, which I'm not going to talk about right now. But I just wanted to say thanks, guys, for the tips. Some people said it would be better, it would be a lot faster if instead of doing capacity cards, I did a bunch of trash cans, or maybe had multiple export buses on the single trash can, one of each item. And yes, that would be faster, but as you can see, I don't know, maybe like 10 hours later, 12 hours, 24, I don't know. Not that long, it didn't take that long, but it ended up catching up with itself. But thanks, guys. The next thing I was just testing out right now, people were getting all mad at the fact that in our system that we set up last time, I used this for the first time, intentionally anyway, used it for the first time, the transfer node to pick up items, and people were saying that I only needed one in the system to pick up all of our, pure quartz and all that sort of stuff, which is true. You only need one to get it to work. If I throw these items in there, yes, it will pick it up, but, and this is what I was testing, if you want to have it a further distance away, let's pull the items back out of here. Just little fun facts. I just want to clear up the right information. So if I have this now 2 blocks away and there was only one interaction in there, I put the stack upgrade just because that does matter for how many items it can pick up. Notice it's not picking it up. So in order for that to be picked up, I'd need at least 2 since it's 2 blocks away. So now that I have 2 in there and I throw this out, it'll pick it up. But then if I go 3, and I don't know, again, I haven't tested out all the way to 64 what's the actual block range, but if I do 3, you can see the 2 didn't pick it up. That extends it to 3. And so on. So I'm curious, what does 64 do? I really feel like 64 blocks away is kind of far for a thing to be searching and pulling in. So let's just test it out. So let's put down a full 64 blocks. And it's got us, do these say actually, because I know a lot of these things will tell you interaction. All right, interesting. So for the items, it doesn't say what the distance is, but it does explain it right here, and that to speed it up, you need the stack upgrade. But let's see. The way it said it kind of seems like one would pick up from whatever, as if it only had a max distance. So this is 64 blocks away, right here. So if we throw a stack there, and we throw 64 things in there, and also notice it's not picking up right next to it, behind it. It seems like it only picks it up if it's directionally above it. That's interesting. See that? And it's got the full stack in there, and it's not picking those up. So I wonder what range is its max. It definitely has a max range. All right, let's try there. Oh, there it picked it up, see? And that's because we had so many stack upgrades in there. So anyway, it would be interesting to know what the max distance is and what the max number of upgrades really required is for this to work. But just wanted to point that out. So we should make an adjustment over at our new little farm and have fewer of these upgrades. So anyways, I'm digging this down. I've done tech the last 2 days. We did a lot of C's Factory, a lot of AE. We automated all all the AE stuff. I still need to put in the auto processing for the quartz, as well as like just all those other things, making them into quartz dust, and then also processing the raw ore. I have a fairly large amount already in the system, so we probably don't need to do that for a while, but that really needs to be on our to-do list. I really want to add in a wireless thing here, because this is driving me bonkers, having to actually look in the table now that I've gotten used to it again. So let's go ahead, let's grab another wireless guy. In fact, we could grab 2 more to have one at the canyon base as well. I'm a lot more confident in our power situations. Let's grab 20 boosters. Maybe we could put like 10 in each. That will probably reach the entire range of our base. So let's go like that. Let's see how we can handle it. Where do we have a little bit of room? Oh, I really need more space here. It's really been hard for me because I've been trying to juggle between different mods, and a lot of the mods don't really have, like, especially the magic. There isn't like a huge need to do a lot of this progressing in the tech that really benefits from there. And we got to put our magnet back on. There we go. So it's been a little difficult, and I get a little disoriented when jumping between them, as well as a little backtracked on our progress. But let's go ahead and do that. So this guy, it's really, I don't even know if we'd need 10. Let's just see how far away this booster. Now, we already did the security system, so I don't believe we need another one. Yeah, we can access it. We can access it. I just want to make sure that it's not way far out. Oh. Okay, and we're just out of range here. So we can probably put the boosters down, although that's kind of handy. And I think 10, what did that up it by? That's not horrible, 4 RF a tick. I think that'll be doable. But I was trying to say is we really need to progress and get a better AE system going, because we're running out of available room on our controller, and our controller is really not set up in a good way. I really did it more for looks than I did for efficiency, which isn't always a good thing. So we need to start thinking about an AE room. As far as our potions, we're at like, what, 650? Craziness how many we have. That's really cool. Let's throw in another wireless guy over here. I think we should have plenty of channels to spare, so I'm going to do this off of this guy, shared. Can I put that right on a dense guy? Yeah, that's pretty handy. Let's put our 10 in there. And I don't think that should make too substantial of an amount difference in overall power. If it does, we'll remember where to go. But I'm not going to even bother with the on-off. The golems are doing well. Our sugarcane is out of control. We really have too much sugarcane as it is. In fact, just because I don't want to clog up craziness in our system, I'm going to start knocking some down. It's really bonkers. But remember, we needed the sugarcane the other day and I crafted up a bunch of the potion generators last episode. And we never actually made the generators. We ran out of time. So why don't we just do that too before I forget? Oh man, let me get all the necessary stuff. All right, this should be pretty nuts. We have enough, I think, right here to make 3 more. 3 more, that's crazy. All right, let's get all that stuff out of there. Let's get these nodes in here and shift click it. Bam, 24. Around the hyper guys. Wham, 3 more. Bam! So this right here, oh, so much power. It's not maintainable for like a super, super long period of time. But it's just cool. It's just cool. Maybe it is maintainable. I mean, we really don't use up that much. Let's see. pipes. Let's just get these pipes in here. Whammy, whammy, whammy. And right now it's out. Should I wait until it's... I want to see how much power. Actually, let's yank both of those out. How much power are we actually pulling total right now? I guess that would be the same amount because the generators are off. But 19,000. All right, let's wait till it gets to a point that when I set these in, we can see it go up. All right, so my power is less than half full. More than halfway down. I put in just a little lever here, just so that I could control the potions being outputted. And let's go ahead and do this. Wham, wham. And I want to remind you, this isn't actually changing the amount of power that we have. It just burns the potion through quicker, so it should fill this up quicker. And if you don't know, the vibrant capacitor banks, based on how big your multi-block is, will determine what the input and output is, like how much RF a tick. We can do up to 300,000 RF a tick, which is still more than all these generators are going to make. But we're going to be getting closer, and that's what I'm trying to get to. So let's go ahead, let's flip it on. Wham! Oh my goodness. So take that number, whatever it bottoms out at, 170-ish, and then add 20,000. We're making, like, I think over 200,000 RF a tick. That's awesome. Each one does almost 41,000 RF for the power generation. It's craziness. I love it. It's very cool. And once again, as you notice, it's not that I'm going to burn more potions to do this, because it will stop once it's maxed out. So it's just doing that process faster. So that is very cool, and I'm curious to see how many potions we burn through. And there you go, it shut itself off because it got to, what did I have this set again? 90% or something like that. And look at that, we still have we could maintain this for a pretty long period of time. It's pretty BA. And we got our wireless. Awesome. So let me see. I had those world interaction upgrades that we made. I was thinking about upgrading this just because we have all the items here and our spawn one. Definitely should be upgraded. So I think I might shut these bad boys off. Let's take off our magnet. Real quick, let's shut these bad boys off. I know it's all dark, you can't see. And let's replace this with the world interaction upgrade. And I think that should be much better than the void chest. Okay, so what we're going to do here is let's just put a filter pipe before it goes to the ender chest. Let's get a trash can, which I have right here already, conveniently. Let's get a trash can. Let's put the trash can right here. And let's say, oh, please tell me I didn't void all my oh, nuts! I already voided all my witch things. How are we going to get this back? I might have to wait till some more come into the system. Dang it. All right, let's turn a spawner back on. Let's let some witches die, and then we're just going to filter out the whole witch thing before it reaches our system. And that should be the better way of doing it. All right, so what did we get? Nothing in there. Good. Witch hand. Is that called witch hand? Or yeah, witch hand. So let's put our little, all that stuff's going to get voided. Let's put that there. Let's say witch hand goes to yellow. Perfect. And then we can put our ender chest back right to like so. And then everything else should go to the blue. So now that's going to save us. Now we could do the same thing at the quarry now knowing what the items are. But anyway, stone. Sort by items. Perfect. And you got to be real careful when you're voiding items too like that. Because if I were to drop like my armor or something like that on the ground and I didn't have the filter in correctly, it could be a problem. We could completely remove that void chest, but I'm going to leave it in for now. Oh, you ugly, ugly witch hand. So, today, for the rest of the episode, I was thinking we could get a little bit further into Thaumcraft. Couple things that we haven't done. We really haven't gotten into most of the foci and the wands much yet. I'd really like to do that and try and make some top level ones because we have some pretty BA wands. So I think that would be good. I'd also, a lot of people are telling me there's better armor. There's better armor than what we have. And it should be somewhere in here using maybe the void metal. I've unlocked some crazy new robes too. I don't know, they look pretty cool. Void thaumaturge leggings, but I think there's even some void armor. Let me see. Void metal we can make. Make void metal tools. Oh, ooh. I think there's a next step beyond this. So that's pretty cool. I wanted to check that out. And I also wanted to check out, I got unlocked this opening the eye, where it says that we can do something with those crimson cultists. Remember all those bad guys surrounded around those things? You know, things. The things. Surrounded around. Let me see if I can find one. You know, I think I have one. There's a couple of them around my base, actually. Feel that lag. Where is you? Yeah, these things. Those guys. There's something that we can do to interact with them, and I think that it might be kind of fun to check it out. Oh no, run away! So let's get into our super crazy magic robes that we made a few episodes ago. Yeah, these guys. Oh, they're so awesome. And by the way, I did confirm it. The TT, are they called Cami? The TT whatevers in the Thalmic Tinkers. All this stuff. Let me see. Yeah, see how it says TTKAMI? Those are made, they were made by Vasky, the Botania author, which is super cool because Vasky does have some crazy endgame stuff. So I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, let's run back and let's check that stuff out. And I'm going to adjust this to only if I can find a way down. Just like you guys suggested. So we're 2 blocks away. We're going to need 2. Perfect. All right. So I got my little bag. We made a couple of foci probably over a month ago now. A while ago, we made our excavation foci, our AE wrench foci, and the equal trade foci. Now we haven't done any of the attacking foci. So I thought that would be interesting. Also suggested there was like an equal or like some type of whole foci, which sounded interesting, but we've got our little focus pouch. I know there's a bigger focus pouch. We don't have enough stuff to put in it yet, so we'll wait on that. Anyway, so we did excavation, frost foci, shock, equal trade. The stock one is the fire one. It says just by combining crystalline V shards, we're able to do all sorts of cool things and make foci to put on our wand. So pretty neat. So what are we going to need for the shock one? That's weird. A potato? You remember how they have like the old like experiments or something where you can put like a light bulb into a potato and wires? I wonder if that's why they use a potato. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, this focus is capable of focusing elemental energy into bolts of lightning to hurl at your enemies? Oh man, that's crazy. That sounds pretty cool. I've unlocked a lot of foci, but I haven't yet. What's this one? Oh, and portable hole. This is the other one. Oh, that looks cool too. So I think I'm going to go ahead and craft these up. I'm going to start getting in the habit of doing a lot of these crafts off camera because a lot of people don't like to watch them, unfortunately. 9 hells. Ooh, bad word. Bad word, you said hell. And then there's also this thing, this focal manipulation, which is kind of cool. It looks like it's something, it's pretty easy to craft, arcane stone and slab. But I think this is where we can enchant and upgrade our foci to be stronger, which is super cool. So why don't we go ahead? I'm going to do that. We'll be right back. Aw, yeah. So I should have all the different, like the main foci now. Pretty cool. I made the portable hole. I made the frost. I made the fire. And I made the shock augment. So what do these guys do? By the way, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Let me get switched around. You guys let me know. You can hold... Before when I tested this out, I couldn't figure out which bobble slot that it went in. But apparently, it goes in the same one the Sojourner's Sash does, which kind of sucks. Because that helped us give us a little bit more speed. But because of the super cool armor, we can still fly. I guess that didn't give us flight, but we can still walk up blocks and get the high jump boost and all those cool things, even without the sash. So that's cool. So I guess we'll put away the sash for now. And I should be able to just hit F. There we go. And we get all the foci that are in the bag or in our inventory. So which one do we want to use first? We'll do fire first. So this should drain from our staff. What do I do? Right click? Oh, that's not bad. Hey, sheepy. Burn! Burn, baby, burn! Oh, that's crazy. Can I catch things on fire? Nope, nope. Okay, so it just goes to mobs. Now, this is draining now. Look at that, the fire aspect out of my wand. So that's kind of cool because if we're, like, out on the fly, we can go use this fire thing as much as we want. Then we run out of fire. We switch augments to, I'm still not familiar. All right, portable hole, equal trade, excavation. Okay, frost. Then we can be like, okay, well, I got plenty of this one takes from the water aspects. Oh, that's crazy. It's like a ball. Look at that. Oh man, Jassassin's online. I haven't seen this dude in a while. Let's hit him. Let's hit him with the frost ball. I wonder if he's over at spawn. Oh man, it's just like, it's got like gravity to it. Oh man, look at Jassassin. We'll just say hi. Alright, so let's get, okay, took the focus off. Let's go to the next focus. Let's see. Frost one, where's the dang, okay, shock. Oh, that is probably the coolest animation. One, where's the bad guy? Where's the bad guy? Uh-oh. Where's the baddies? I wonder if this hurt, yeah, this should hurt the blizz. I was thinking we were still on the frost one. Oh, you eat it! Suck it! Oh, that's crazy. That's craziness. It's so cool. I don't know why we didn't use these sooner. Like, it's way, how far, what's the range on this? It's kind of hard to see. I think with the frost one, it's a little bit, like, easier. Is that the frost? I'm still getting used to it, No. Okay, good, it switched. So, oh no, that's still the shock. Man! Frost. That goes a pretty good distance. I'm having problems though. No, I can spam click it pretty good. That's so cool. And it's really not using up that much V. Like if you're starting off, I could see it, but you know what? I bet we can make this more powerful. Oh, there's one last thing I want to test with this. So we put on the shock one again. Will this go through walls? No, look at that. See, it doesn't go through blocks. That would be kind of a cool feature. But if we switch this over on our XP farm. Oh, and I wonder if certain mobs, it's like better to use certain stuff on them. Like for instance, a blaze probably wouldn't be very effective. Oh man, that takes forever. Just die. Like, but I wonder if a blaze would be more effective. Oh, no, Witchy, die. If it would be more effective to not use like a frost one. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted there. I'm really nervous because when the mobs, this is kind of a fault in my design. When the mobs do get out, they can stand on that plate and just like spam turn on and off the system, which isn't good. But that's pretty cool. So, how can we upgrade this? How can we make this wand better? Well, we already kind of looked at it for a second, but there is this thing, Focal Manipulator, and I think this is what we want. So let's just get rid of all this junk. By the way, I haven't been opening our bags, our loot bags, for like a really long time, so we probably got a ton of them. But anyway, let's get this bad boy out. And I guess I'm gonna set them right there for now, maybe. Now, looking in the book, it says that this is gonna require some type of like V recharge or something like that. So I think the CV node should work with it. I don't know. We might need some type of harness thing. Let me look into this just a tad. All right, so I definitely have to channel V into it. I'm not super experienced with this, but it does seem like this table should take the Centav, the CV. So I didn't, it was so difficult to really tell. I think that kind of worked. I'm not super experienced with this because I've only ever had the one connection. The only reason I even go to the ceiling there is just so it doesn't cross my path when I'm standing here for recording purposes. But hopefully that means we're getting charged. So if we take a wand focus, the shock, and put it in there, ooh, we get all sorts of sparkly things. So hopefully that means we can get it. And it says right here, potency or frugal. So frugal says that it reduces the amount of cost by 10% per level. And potency says that it upgrades the damage or the strength of its powers. That's pretty cool. But it also says it ranges from focus to focus, varies, but it's usually about 20% per level. Now, this also, I think, takes some of your XP. So it's going to be interesting. These are lit up. I don't think they were lit up before when I didn't have that guy on there. And it did do some type of crazy reaction. So hopefully this is working. So anyway, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's stop talking. I care more about potency. Ooh, when we click on it. So this is telling you what the costs are and how many experience levels. Can I up it more? How do we up it? I want to go higher. Do I have to do it? All right. Oh, start upgrade. Oh, well, I don't know if you have to do it one at a time or all once. But doesn't seem like there's any up arrows. So let's just go ahead. Let's do it. It's doing its thing. It's getting charged. All right, this is probably where our CV node is going to lack because we used a really small one, as you remember before. It already took our levels, but that's cool. It's definitely working. I just want to see what the end of this first one does. And then I'm going to keep on upgrading it as much as possible. Look at that. So it shows it's finished in those ones and it's counting down for how much it needs. That is pretty cool. Oh, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, Ordo. You're such a slowpoke. That's probably because we have the smallest amount of Ordo in our node, so it's going slower. Nice! Huh. That's pretty cool. So can we upgrade it again? Now it's 16. Now we have a boss wand with 1,000 V of each type. So that probably doesn't matter. This takes 16 now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to look at other things while this is going. But yeah, look at that. No, yeah, our Ordo and our Perdido. Those are the two smallest ones there. So that's why they go slower. But that is super cool. So I'm gonna do this guy all the way up. And this has now motivated me. By the way, look at this. Yeah, I did a little bit of a node searching journey today. I got a lot of nodes in a jar. I know I shouldn't be doing the jar ones, but I don't really care because all these ones, they're just going to go in our corners and get sucked out. And I'm finding it seems like the nodes, when they have multiple types, they seem to suck slower. Because I still have not turned these off. Our big boss node, though, look at that, 111. All of a sudden, that water has just started going faster and faster and faster. I wonder, yeah, all these corner ones probably all have water in them. That's probably why it's going faster. How are you doing? I just set this one down about an hour ago. That's doing fine. This one's getting pretty big, too. So I'm hoping that I can probably replace the CV node that we have here with, like, this one as I build it up. And then this one here, we're probably going to move over to our new base once we build a new Thaumcraft room. But how are you doing? Man, Ordo, you take forever. So yeah, I'm going to keep on upgrading that, and we'll be back. Oh man, so it just finished, and check this out. I get so excited because I'm doing all Thaumcraft blind. Chain, like, we got new upgrades that we can add. And this kind of makes sense now why there isn't that many foci in the book. But all of a sudden, this kind of changes it. So I might even want to have, like, multiple foci so that we can have all the different types of effects. And it looks like I finally understand what these little things are up here. This looks like we can do 5, and I guess I said that in the book, actually. You can do 5 additions to each foci before it's maxed out. So that's pretty neat. I don't know what to do now. What's better? Guys, you got to help me in the comments. What are like the optimal things? I don't know. Should we do another potency? I'm going to do another potency. I'm going to do this one of just straight up crazy potency. I want like the strongest single shock wand ever. Holy crud, we got it. We got it. That took forever. Potency 5. Oh, I hope this is cool. Let's put it into our little wand sack. Oh, did it say we couldn't? Why is that X'd out? Oh, I guess you just can't put your sack within your sack. No sackception. All right, so where is it? I'm still not used to them. I don't know how long it's going to take. It won't take long. I just got to do it. This is like my first time playing with the foci with you guys. I hope you like that I do this blind. Anyway, let's see. Do we now? Oh, Witchy, you're going to get it. I warned you. All right, it's faster. I was hoping for a one hit. Oh, that is pretty cool. A one hit would still be way cooler. And am I not getting experience? Now, how fast is this draining? That's draining a good bit faster. A good bit faster. Now, this isn't our biggest wand, so we don't have to worry about that. But you know what? In things like this, with an XP farm, if we had like that chain lightning or that other one, I bet you could just go wham, and it would like kill the whole thing. That would be ridiculous. That would be super ridiculous. So anyway, guys, that's pretty cool. That took a long time. I was hoping to upgrade all of our wands, but I don't think that's going to be a thing today. We didn't try the black hole one. That's equal trade art. Portable hole. Oh, that's a really cool looking wand foci. So how does this work? Can I do this right here and go through? Oh man, I can just go right through. And then I can go right back again. Oh, this is going to be helpful. So I can just click there, go right through. Ooh, they can probably get out when I do that. Oh no, let's get out of here. Oh man, go away, portable hole. Alright. They're not sinking. Alright, let's go somewhere else where we can use a portable hole. But I like this. That's not bad. Let's see, when we go to Hypnose, just go right in. Oh man! That is so cool. I don't like using doors. I want to just go right through. That is the coolest thing ever. I dig that. We want to go downstairs. Wham. Uh-oh. Do it again. Do it. Oh, no. He's got a one thing hole in between. Can I go hole and then hole? No, it won't let me do that. That's not bad. I dig that. Who needs doors? We got Thaumcraft wizardry. So cool. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Help me out with like what foci. I'm gonna get all the foci, but what are like the top foci I should worry about? What are the best upgrades? Because it takes a long time to fiddle with it, and I want to be able to show you guys the cool stuff right away instead of spending all episode making a foci that's like lame. So let me know what are the best ones and what are the best ways to upgrade it. Other than that, a little bit of a talky episode. We did like different upgrades and stuff and things around the base. Sometimes it just needs to be done. It just needs to be done. And it's either I do it off cam completely, which I did for most of the day anyway, or I share it with you guys. So it's kind of nice to be able to talk to you. Anyway, did also make one other audio adjustment. Please let me know if you like this video's audio better than last video's audio. It's probably going to be a little bit quieter, but I want to know, does it sound more clear? Does it not matter? Let me know your opinions, because I'm trying to make adjustments based on what you guys like. And if you don't see any difference, say that too. Tell me what you think. How can I make it better? Thanks for watching, and as always, peace out.